Alrighty, just as a heads up, everyone watching this video, it has been recorded a couple days beforehand. The reason I'm putting this in front of it is because I had some issues with my audio quality, so my intro got messed up. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you did, please leave a comment down below for like any future episodes or whatnot, and I'll let you get to the video. Okay, should be working. There we go, got that fixed, thank goodness. Alrighty, today's plan is to get the oxygen tank. Anyway, as I was saying, to get the oxygen tank that you see up here on the left, right, that you see here, and we'll try to get this, but we're also going to go and finish Marguerite's stuff. Okay, so oh, that's loud, give me a second. Okay, there we go, that's better. Oh, there it is. So yeah, give me a second. Something's up. It's supposed to. There we go. That should make it a little smoother. Sorry, thought I had that active. So it's just my phone's throwing the fit now. Yay. Anyway, as I was saying, plan is we're gonna get the oxygen tank first, and then we gotta go pretty much explore a little bit. By the way, there's 2 customers. You're welcome. What?
What is this? It was on top of the black fridge.
I don't know.
Okay, well, it's going bye-bye. That was rubber band. Never mind.
Not really, no.
It broke. This is in the trash. It's right there next to you. I can't get to it.
Yeah, as y'all can tell, I'm at the bookstore. Okay, so now we gotta look for one more lithium. Oh, it's all hard to see. So very hard to see. Bad creature attacking. I'm just here for a single piece of lithium. Leave me be. Now you need to be careful. There, in this general area, there is a very big creature. Hi, Julia. Okay. It gets dark so quickly in this area. Let me see if I can change that. I can't see hardly anything. There we are. I can see a little bit better now. So anyway, for those of you just tuning in, going back to base to make the oxygen tank, the extra large one or whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to go that way. I don't know. I might later on switch to some Factorio. It's a pretty chill game. Depends on how far we get with this, though. Speaking of this, let's go ahead and get this thing charging.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need to make sure that my app is working. It is. Good. Wanted to make sure it wasn't glitching out because I got the Twitch app open, and that's what I'm using to be able to see what everyone says in chat, because again, singular laptop, one screen. Definitely running a lot smoother though than normal because I switched to 60 frames a second. VSync. I'm guessing something with OBS doesn't like anything above. Storage. Need to go ahead and redo that. Is that my repair tool? Is that not my repair tool? No, it is. It's just for some reason I can't repair it. Okay, can't repair it from that side. Interesting. Okay, that's done. Oop. Hit one of my function buttons. That's what that was, by the way. Y'all are a little behind, which is interesting. Standard 2. Oh, that's right. I can't make this without the... That's right. Well, I have the diamond. I have the titanium. Actually, let me go in here and see what I got in here. Got a piece, one of you. So I might need copper. And I'm gonna need another table coral sample if I don't have one here. Got one copper, got the table coral. Let's check the storage on this, which I'll be emptying before we go. Okay, now I just need a lead. Oh lordy, I was not expecting it to go, you know, so quickly and stuff. There it is. Oh wow. I'm kind of worried the game's being nice. Oh lordy. Oh, let's not look at gift. Like that down. Alrighty. Now then, for those of you wondering what I mean by when we're going to be going out to explore, is we're looking for that parallel processing unit. You have to scan 3 to get the blueprint, and it's like a gold and a silver to make. It's pretty cheap. Just gonna pop this right here for now. Okay. There we go. Turn that into a thermal blade because it's better off. And now I just got to go like so. Wait, I don't have the high capacity? Okay, before we go any further, apparently I don't have the high capacity. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Give me a moment, chat. I need to find out. I can't remember how you get it. And I've got it in my other game that I play. Come on. Come on, phone. Okay, I know why I haven't gotten it already. It's because I didn't find it while I was out and about. Hello. How can I help y'all today?
Looking.
Alrighty. Okay. So we need to go over here real quick. Anyway. I need to go nab that, I think. Oh wait, no. Try to put that there. Okay, so high capacity, I know. Okay. So what I'm looking for is pretty much a tube. Which is in this area somewhere.
Seek fluid intake.
There it is.
Vital signs stabilizing. New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, builder fragment I don't need. Alrighty. Now back to today's scheduled program. I don't care right now. 2 glass titaniums. You know what? Let's go ahead and scan that then. Get the titanium out of the way. Trying to attack me. Okay. Back to spade real quick. Make the high capacity and then the ultra high capacity. That explains why I was having so much trouble getting air. Keeping the air, I should say. I know we have the silver. The only thing I might have to go back out and get is going to be quartz for glass. Because I didn't check to see if we had it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we need to go after quartz. 4 pieces of quartz. One. There's 2. I'm surprised that works. So that's 1 piece of glass down. Need air again. I should actually probably grab you while I have the chance. Where's the last piece of, here's the last piece of quartz I need. Yay! Yeah, like I said, I was not expecting it to do that. For those of you who watched since the beginning, my system was giving a little fit. It's fixed now, but 1 glass, 2 glass, high capacity, and like that I can quickly run over here, get the ultra high capacity, and we can begin with what I planned on today. I'm gonna need to throw some stuff in there soon. So it's right here. And ultra high capacity. There we go. Now time to empty this. Oh, fell in. Whew, lordy. Now for the fun part. Now we hop in this. Now then, I hope for those of you watching, you're enjoying this. Like I said, it's about to get to the interesting bits.
Not easy to put shoes on.
I told you to go to the doctor about it.
You watch up and do what you gotta do.
I am. I'm trying to make content. Oh, that's you. I thought that was coming from my game.
It'll be 8 hours and Christian, how do I do the thing?
I know you don't get cash back for it, so I wouldn't know how to do that on something that's less than the price on it.
Yeah, do you have any other books that you're looking at? Because it's easier to do if we do it for 20, because you can't get cash back on it. So if you use it, you're going to lose that remaining amount.
Well, how much do I have on it right now?
Oh. Let me see who that is.
It's a 20.
Thanks for the raid, Gioletto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, this is actually the first raid I've had. Well, no, actually, I think I had one raid before. So it definitely surprised me. Close enough? Alright. I hate to bomb fish. So how's everyone doing? Geo? Alrighty.
Here, sir, let me move this.
Will do. You take care, Geo. Now where? Bad shark. Come on. Come on. Comfy rope raid. Take care, Geo, and thanks for the raid. Okay. Now I just gotta find one of the ships. No, raid on streams is good. It means someone else was brought their people that were watching with. Yeah, they were just playing apparently. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Okay, now then, where did that ship run off to? The ship is... I know it's in this biome. And it's getting dark, so it's hard to see. What you need?
Call me on the walkie when you
Alright. Ah! Come on. There we go. I don't want to go that way. I know what's down that way. Yeah, I wish it was a little easier to see. I don't know if anyone else is having that issue, being able to see where the wreck is. Normally I'm pretty good at finding it, but I'm getting a little stumped right now. Okay, let's reset back up here. I probably went right by it and didn't see it. this way, see what we find. I know it's near this biome here. Just trying to leave me be. I don't want to have to punch you. Oh, you're gonna force me to punch you. I missed. Darn. Come on. Okay. Now there's one in this general location. Y'all leave me be. Let me guess. Aquarium. I think I went by it again. Anyone out? Anyone know where it's at? Leave me be. No, it's not down there. Because I know it's down that area. It's just trying to orient myself. Seriously, where did it disappear to? Okay, yeah, I'm having issues finding it. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, was it in the purple biome? I could have swore they were in the green one. Oh, whatever. Worked out in the end, I guess. Okay, this is the thruster area, which we'll hit first. Just gotta find the opening. It should be, yes, right here. Okay. Now we can get back to this. I know I have the cutter. Oh, lordy. I could have swore, though, that I was in the other biome. I don't know, I get kind of confusing sometimes. Work with my fingers. Come on. I can get stuck, apparently. Power cell. I'll leave that for a minute. There's what we were looking for. Go ahead and grab this one. Okay, let's go ahead and break this door. This one. There we go.
Christian,
Yes.
found the Sanditon trains. How much?
Uh,
I think they're $2.99.
I think they were actually $3.99.
Were they $3.99?
I-
Let me check.
But we get so many different items that come in through the store, I can't remember exactly. Okay, this takes us back out here. Off the other side of the ship, okay. What's down this way? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm thinking, depending on how far we get with this, I'm gonna try to do an all-day stream.
They are $2.99, sir.
Calorie intake recommended.
And of course, it's recommended. It's always recommended.
I don't know why they are not labeled, but they should be.
The tag probably fell off again.
It's on all of them. None of them are labeled.
No. There was I believe the thing on the display itself.
Oh, was there? I don't know. I asked Julia. She said she believes it's $2.99, so. And she's in charge, so. Hey, I found the Whitworth thingy.
Yay. Where was it?
In a box over there and stuff.
That's on you. Alrighty, so we got 2 of 3. I don't even need to do my inventory yet. Okay. Do not want to go there. I know it's over there, and not only that, I don't think this can reach the depth I would need to go in that area. Okay, so I think the other piece... probably be over here somewhere. Drop down, recharge the jump jet. Anyway, yeah, like I said, depending on how far we get, I might switch games later on. Probably to like Factorio or something. Not quite sure yet. Okay, I'll try to remember. Oh, Lord have mercy. Where is this other piece? I'm usually tripping over this section that I'm looking for that now I can't find. There it is.
Geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
Or here's a section of it, not the section I was looking for. So yeah, does anyone know where the other one is? I know it's in this general biome. I just can't remember which way I gotta go to get to it, because I want to get the stuff in it. Yeah. Are you surprised?
No.
Come on. This will get us the piece we need. The blueprint for it, I should say.
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
Yeah, but I don't want to just go and disable the tower. I want to go ahead and get the other set of stuff. I will say though, one of the good things they've done to this game is the fact I guess you could say they polished the prawn suit. I don't know if anyone's ever played it. You know, probably have. But I remember the prawn suit in the first one was always really hard to move around in places. I honestly kept getting mine stuck. Which was annoying because of the amount of resources that thing takes. Yeah. What's it doing? Okay, if you see the to the right side of where you put the ones they take out, you see that little box at the top of it, above the little scroll bar? Here's the piece, I think. Yeah, you click that little box. Oh no, this is still the back half, I think. I know there's like 3 pieces of this thing. Okay, yeah, I've been to this one already. Okay, I've got to check this. Where is it?
Would you like a bag?
Okay. I swear there's 3 pieces to it.
I know the store was here when we were homeschooling. We just finished homeschooling.
Okay, let's try thermal activity off.
Well, we have a huge home lending library, but I'm not sure how much it's current. And it's
Let's try.
actually out of stock or out of.
I'm just trying to make it.
Blocked off completely right now.
Come on, mouse. There it goes. Let's remove the PDAs. Okay. Mercury stern thrusters.
Okay, let others know we're here. I will.
Purple fin debris.
Yeah, I wish you'd hurry up with my slippers so I'm not walking around barefoot.
Okay, that's. Okay, apparently there's only 2.
I'm on the walkie.
Alright. It's probably because I went through a different door than I usually go to or something. Because I know there's one where you can get to the control room of it. Wait, no, I know for a fact there's another one because there's a, it's got all the prawn suits in it. And I've gone through there before. It's not this one. There it is, yeah, right there. That's what I'm looking for.
You got a bite, yeah.
So I pretty much got to skirt around this. Okay, I knew there was a 3rd piece. There's a section. Here we go. This is what I was trying to find.
Are y'all ready to check out?
No, she's still looking.
Okay.
Alright. I'm playing Below Zero. Subnautica Below Zero. Okay, found it. Another control rod. But yeah, I knew there was a third piece.
Alrighty, what is the last name?
Edwards.
How
I'm
am I
not sure
doing?
if you have anything on me. My Google check. You can say Edwards Debbie or Deborah Edwards.
Whew, I knew there was a third piece.
Okay.
Glad we found it.
Knock everything down.
Trying to tear up the entire store.
Yep. No one's doing that, don't you know?
Oh, trust me, I know. You had me helping yesterday.
I need you to write down your first and last name, your address,
2.
your phone number, and your email address. Your phone number and
Lordy.
email is for like if you order a book from us, we will let you know.
Okay, so we don't need that because I got that already.
That's nice.
And typically, mostly it's from our overstock. Every once in a while, I will actually order a book for a customer, but not very frequently.
As only if it's possible to be ordered.
I bet have you had people call you about the crawdad scene?
No, actually.
Really? Because I got it. I got it from the library and turned it back in. But I went to a bookstore all the way over on West Ashley, I guess. And because I called first, and I live in West Corner, so I called first, and I got near the wrong one. Everywhere I went, they were wrong. And I didn't want to buy a new one.
You're more than welcome to look.
Yeah, well, I read it. I watched the movie. I wanted to read the book first.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Well, a lot of people don't know we're here.
Yeah, for those of you who are new to watching this and whatnot on my channel, I'm at my bookstore.
Yeah. When we moved in,
So that's why you're hearing a lot of background
things are going crazy. People
chatter and stuff.
suddenly got quiet. I was like, wait, wait a minute. What's going on? We got the kids out there. But when we moved over here, we had to fight with Google for a while because they were still showing us the YouTube. So a lot of people
Come on.
closed down
Come on,
permanently,
cut through.
and we're just now starting to because our regular time here. But I will get these in and
And I'll look while you're doing that, okay?
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can't you scan the reactor?
It gets all over the kitchen.
Yeah, we're rearranging everything.
when you finish.
Come on. I might have already scanned it, that's why. That might be a reason why. Gotta get in there. Come on. Okay, gotta make our way out now. On the other side of the ship. But I should have enough O2 to make it. Oh, plenty of O2.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fill up. And begin another trek in. Okay, that's the containment. Yeah, I forgot you, in Omega, the Omega outpost. That's where I got the nuclear reactor. I forgot about that. In. Oh wait, I don't want those. Okay, I've already got that.
man, oh man, oh man. This is everything on the street.
Just eat those.
I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this
Okay, I
pans out.
think that's everything that's
can't wait
here.
till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from so
I don't
long.
think there's anything
But
else
this
in the
might just
ship.
make
So
it
we made
worth
it to the front, into the bridge and
I'll be
all
able to
that.
give 'em so much more.
Let's check. Yeah, that looks about like the amount I get normally when I play this. Alright. So that means back to base. So we can go ahead and make that. And get that done. Then we can get I heard that. Let me through. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Let me tell you, I was not expecting to have such a hard time finding that one spot. Have fun. Oh lordy. Alrighty, so. Oh lord. I need to get the. Oops, hit my phone. I need to get the upgrade for this, the depth upgrade, so I can go to the middle of the lily pad to drop down, get the stuff to make the grappling arm. That's what I need to do next, so I can go ahead and get that. Because I am not tangling with that ice worm until I have it. Because I have learned that you want to use the grappling arm and this instead of the snow fox. Let's start. Alrighty. Oh lordy. Hands going numb now. Getting stuck again. Guess a no luck, sir? Well, I guess no response from that one. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's right. Gotta quickly do this real quick.
An avalanche and
Have fun. I need to go ahead and make one of these. I need to do it. Ooh, I need a piece of table coral. I'll have to go get that. Chat. Let's go ahead and get the compass so I don't make everyone confused again. One compass. Okay. Got the copper wire. Gold, silver. I'll have to get a lead and titanium, which isn't too hard. More annoying than anything. We're checking here to see if I have any of the resources we need. No, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get the lead. Since I gotta go this way anyway. Where is it? There it is. Alright, since we gotta go this way anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and scan while I'm on the way. Since we need a piece of table coral. Okay. Oh lordy. Today's actually been kind of hectic at the bookstore. There it is. Let's get the oxygen, then we'll get the table coral and continue. Where's the piece? There's a piece of table coral. Yay. Kind of wish they had a way to grow that. To my knowledge, you can't, which is annoying. Oh lordy. But yeah, now for the fun part, trying to get to deal with all this. I think the most annoying thing, and that's going to be done during this episode, this live stream, is going to be getting to her greenhouse. I always have issues finding it. And we'll be taking our sea truck with us. Water. Alright. Need you. And then you. Alrighty, time to go to Delta Station. Yay! There we go. Alright, I'm gonna quickly mute the audio long enough to get a drink. There we go. My throat was starting to get a little dry. Now, just as a heads up to everyone watching, if anything starts going wrong, please let me know. I'm on a laptop right now. And it's actually my new one that I just finally got to replace the old one. It was falling apart, so I had to replace it. Got this one, and I'm still tweaking settings to make it run better and all that. Like, one thing I actually had to do to make it run to be smoother was the whatchamacallit. Give me a second, my phone's going a little wonky. Ooh, I need to get to some warm. Okay, my phone's going, yeah, like I said, my phone's going a little wonky, and it's my way of seeing, you know, what's going on. Okay, there's that. Reserves, you go this way, then this way. Did I do this yet? Did not go here yet. Aw, looks like everyone left. Or reconnecting, one of the two. Let me actually
Great. Now back to the terminal.
let me get back inside and then I'll check. Might be my stream stuff. Oop.
Do it. Please work. Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Okay, I'm not getting any warnings, so... Yeah, I had to make sure that my stream wasn't messing up again. I have had it do that.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy
Okay, I gotta get
social
some food.
calendar.
There we go.
You're welcome.
Ouch. Oh no, did I get myself stuck? And I can't break that. No, come on. There we go. Need some heat. That was a close one. Big F. I almost got stuck, that's for sure. Okay. Now then, I have learned a trick to getting to her. At least it usually works. Need to line this up. Okay, now we just go east. This way. I think. So, yeah, that's lined up good. Alrighty. Yay, to Margaret's base. Greenhouse, whatever you want to call it. For one of it. Hello. How can I help you today? Give me one moment. Yeah, I'm getting up to show her. Be right back, chat. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, we've been a little occupied today. If you try anything, creatures, you will get zapped. I know we cut through here. I might have to head back to the mine again so I can get some more diamonds so I can upgrade this. That's what I thought. Of course, every time I go to do this, it's always bad weather. Okay, so we're close though. I think it's this one here. So, Destroyer, did you get through her stuff? It is this one. Good. Have you been to Margaret's greenhouse yet? Yes. Sounds like I might have to go for a second. Give me one moment. Alrighty, I'm back. The joys of running a store. I don't know if you can see that right there in my cursor. Right over there is a thing to scan. At least I hope y'all can see it. Bump my mic. Oops.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere.
I didn't know where you were.
Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Well, let me close the door.
You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Give me control, thank you. I'm gonna close the store for now. I know it doesn't really do anything.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
You ready to check out, ma'am? Mother! Whew. It's kind of interesting though. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but it feels like it goes so slow at times, and other times this thing takes off like a rocket. Oh lordy, so tired. What I'll probably end up doing, for those of you watching, is I'll probably play this for a little longer, and then what I'll end up doing is I'm going to say it, I'm going to technically end the stream, you know, actually end it, but then I will. Oh, there goes that phone again. You. I was wondering where you were. Blame the weather. No, just blame the weather, because the weather's been all crazy.
Oh, I wish it was just the weather.
Yesterday, a windstorm comes through. You know, a big thunderstorm, but a lot of wind. Yeah, yesterday I was sitting here. I went to go start pricing some of these books that we have, and the doors over there just swung open. I wanted to as soon as the power started trying to flicker out.
When it comes to this store, if there's a windstorm or anything.
Depends on the direction it's coming through, though. It depends on the direction it's coming from. Because if it's coming in a direction where it's not directly blowing on the doors, it's fine. But the second it comes at the doors, yeah. Oh, wait. Did I not scan? Oh, no. I don't think I scanned the things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're welcome. You too. And please, let others know we're here.
Okay, let's see. Because I need to get... Where is it? There it is. Interior pieces... No, I didn't. Why didn't I scan it? Oh, lordy. You can see how my day's going so far. Or how I'm starting to feel so far. What?
Without the Amazon
Shush.
and that 20 gift certificate.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's just eat this all before it goes bad. Because we gotta go back that way anyway. Can't believe I didn't do that. Can't believe I did that. You know what? Let's see. A beacon, I think, is a copper and a titanium. Yeah, it's copper titanium. I've got copper, I just gotta get a titanium. I'm gonna go ahead and just place a... Let me in! Gonna go ahead and just place a fabricator, or not fabricator, a beacon over there. Go over here real quick for the fabricator. But yeah, anyway, reason I try to do that first, for those of you watching, is so that you have access to this. This right here is one of the best food sources I found, because not only does it give you a good bit of food, water, it also, if you eat it while you're like on land and stuff, it will refill your heat gauge. Stream again on my phone, just so I can see, you know, how it's doing. Doing decently. to wait until the weather clears to get my bearings fully straight. Or not. And now we go east for a while. Oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, pretty much, I found that the best way to find Marguerite's, or whatever her name is greenhouse, line up with that so it's you're facing west with the tower. You do a 180 east and you just go straight. And that's literally the best way I've seen. And this weather's wiping me out. It's about to start raining here, I'd say within the next hour. And luckily I don't have satellite internet, or whatever you want to call it. Give me one moment. She's on her way.
Thank you.
Okay,
We have quite a few CLOs. Oh, it's because it hasn't been processed yet. If you're interested, I can price it right now.
Well, it's not smoking that for me.
Are all of these together?
Oh, those two are.
come on, foot. Get some feeling. Just gonna go ahead and load down my inventory. Okay, we're good. What are you? Gold, silver. Don't need silver and gold. I'm good on either of them. Yeah, I think when I get back to base, I'll oh, almost made that mistake. On the off chance for some reason. There we go. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I gotta hope I have enough space to temporarily grow these. I'm just gonna... Here, you can have this back. Walkie-talkie. I know, so stop rubbing it in my face.
Have you noticed what the difference between me and you is?
I ask what they need help with, and usually they'll...
Engage them, and I make sure they don't need help with anything while they're in the store.
Remember, I'm not a people person.
It doesn't. Do you think I'm a people person?
You're more of a people person than I am. Hmm?
Great. She's a waitress now. Hey, if she's still working at Waffle House, next time I go to Tennessee, I might just pass through, make a special trip up to where she's at, just to go see her. She's loving. She's apparently doing pretty good yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was her first day. Running solo. Yeah. Even though it's one of the slowest days of all of ours, and she was on the second shift, she's still being Hey, that's not bad, especially for a morning shift or afternoon shift.
And her roommate is apparently smarter than I am, or at least gets her to listen to her better than I do. Because they went to work yesterday.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So instead of having, 40 miles of skin showing that you get fried and crisp, she's wearing a long
Yeah.
Okay, so now all I need is some
If you can
titanium.
get them to listen, that's the thing.
Don't need copper.
If you can get them to listen, that's one thing. In my experience, they don't like
That's Pot talking about the kettle right there.
Where do you think she got it? Parents get traits like that from their kids.
Oh no, she's been like that well before I was born. How much do I need to do that? Need 4 per. Need 2 more and then we'll be good to go to growing. Like I said, this is kind of a temporary solution. I need to go to the mine so I can get the materials I need to make the large base places, the large bases. And add this one too. Because then I can grow my food, I can have a reactor of some kind, I can then have, you know, the water purifier, this, that, and another thing. But they take 2 flat steel ingots, and that's a lot of titanium and lead, or lithium, I believe. Tab that I need actually here. This is going to be a very interesting time getting through. Okay. Go ahead and nom these. Alrighty. So now we have the best food source in the game right there. And literally that's all you would need. Because the way these work is these ones, the Preston's plants, you take the Preston plant, the seeds that you saw me pick up, those are what you replant, and then you knife it and you get the leaves. And then these, like that thing that I picked them from, they grow like that, and then they get a bunch of them underneath. And those bunches underneath keep refilling as you use it. So, like I said, you'll never really run out of food. I've never run out of food with this. Okay, so. Okay, so she's done. Her entire little thing is done. The next place we need to stop at is Phi Robotics. What am I doing? Oh, that's fix that. So we need to stop at Phi Robotics next, but I need to wait until we have some food. I'll grab what I have here. I don't want relying on those. See, why can't I repair on this side? I have to repair it from this side, which is annoying. See? Alright, to the mine. Alrighty, to the mines, yay! Alrighty. Don't forget about the other thing you gotta call her about too. She's in a permanent state of confusion. No, it's not me that's caused it. About the credit card machine. Mom knows what I'm talking about. See? Told you she'd know. Okay, so we're here for titanium. Which, if I haven't done it, yes, right there. Alrighty. That's the only one I know of. I still wish they had a lithium version of these. I've yet to find one. A lithium and a lead. I wish there was a way to go faster downwards. Okay, now we're in here for diamonds. What the heck? Go ahead and just switch that out so I have this. I'm guessing it was still moving and it clipped me or something. That was interesting. I need quite a few diamonds soon. Because you use them in your enamel glass. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in the suit, bring the suit to the end. Because they have giant diamonds and stuff that you can fill up with. Real quick, empty storage. We really need to empty the storage. And let's try not to fill up on diamonds. Alrighty. What did I miss this time? Oh, the headlamp.
New technology acquired.
I've never used it. Never used it. Don't think I ever will. We got titanium. More titanium. There's gold. You leave me, okay? Because like I said, I need to get at least a total of 4 lithium to make the large room. There we go. But yeah, so plan is I'll probably make the room, move everything, and then call it an end for the day. Plenty of space for lithium, good. Oh, need to get this. So let's drop you there. Power cell. Yeah, I'm trying. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm just not, you know, kind of out of it, I guess you'd say. Okay, to the purple vent zone, whatever you want to call it. There it is. Oh. Ran out of juice. Okay. Oh, might as well. One reason I'm also going after lead is because you go through a lot of lead. And I'm not exaggerating. I've gone through, you know, so much lead that it's ridiculous at times. Trying to fill up on lithium before we go back. Leave me alone, creatures. Did that say full? Yes, inventory full. Okay. Back to base. We'll build, like I said, we'll build that one piece. I can finagle 2 more in. There we go. Okay. Anyway, reason we went for diamonds and then some of that lead is because you need that to, you need to make a plat steel ingot and an enamel glass, 2 enamel glass I believe, for your sea truck upgrade. So I went ahead and got that. However, I'll probably, between streams, I'll probably, you know, go around, gather more resources. I know it's ready. Go ahead and hit that. Actually, I need to empty my inventory into this. Other than those two, plate stealing is plate stealer. Plasteel, or whatever you want to call it. Move you to 5. Deconstruct this. Now then, large room. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving the don't like how that was looking. Some oxygen. I'll end up moving that, like I said.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna grab this thing. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That's why we're moving. Oh, is it 2 lead? It is. I need 1 singular quartz. Where's the quartz? I know you're around here. I'm always tripping over you. Sorry about that. My phone was saying something. If I wanted to, I could do another one of those, but now we can get into the place. I'm gonna try to leave this one here as just a growing spot. 5. Can do it there. Can I go here? I can go here. Okay. First things first. Let's get a storage locker. I don't like that. I want to put that on. I want to put it on these 2 walls. Let's just empty all the storage. Oh, those came out of my inventory, darn. I'll have to grab them in a sec. Let's go ahead and grab just what we can. The rest of that doesn't really matter. Go ahead and drink water, stay topped off on that. But yeah, do that. Oh, that's my headset saying battery low. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, it was picking up my, I had my palm on the mouse pad, that's why it was shaking. Okay. And go ahead and do that, and this. And because we have the one, okay, for now we'll stick with the power that we have. This, I would like to go for this, but issue with nuclear rods is they're, I want to actually have that first thing right there. That way it gives me, you know, way to see everything. Okay. I know it's going to get rid of those plants, but I need to go ahead and move this one. Get them growing again. Go. We got that growing again. Gotta wait a little bit on these. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is this. And hit this button. And let everyone know that I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe or to follow me on Twitch. And if you've missed any of my previous live streams, be sure to check my YouTube channel. Quickly let everyone know the website, you see that my actual website is changed. I'm currently working on getting it ready to publish. So there's that. And ooh, I need to quickly hit this button. There we go. What else was there? Yeah, if you enjoyed, I'm gonna quickly stop long enough to eat food, you know, lunch, and then we will probably be playing Factorio. So yeah, I'll catch everyone then.